If you want to start on your bottom, legs crossed, and if you'd like to use a pillow, a cushion off your sofa, just place it just sort of on the edge of your bum, and it just lifts up the hips a little bit, and it just allows you to have a little bit more comfort and openness in the hips. So we're going to start with our hands on our knees. So we're placing the palms onto the knees. Close the eyes. And just take stock of your day. What you've done already today. What you have intention to do. Can you just close the door, Stepso? How you intend to feel during your day today. Eyes are closed. Just put it all into this little box at the beginning of our practice. And think about your intention for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week, or a general intention, something that you are going to make happen. It could be as simple as, I'm going to be calm, I am calm, I am peaceful, I'm in control of my day. It could be that you haven't got a voice to be able to communicate exactly what you want. Maybe you're still having to go into work and you think you can work from home and you haven't been able to find the voice inside you to speak your truth on that. Just take some time and say it to yourself. When you create that intention, say it to yourself as if it's already happening. 2 or 3 times. Okay, now just connect more to your breath. So listen to your breath, focus inwardly. And of course the breath is the core of your yoga practice. So it's just a lovely, beautiful way to start your day or your yoga time. So just keep the breath flowing in and out of the nose. And try to find a balance between the two sides, so an equal balance of breath. Neither is more important than the other. Both have equally important jobs. So we're going to start off with doing a few rounds of an even breath. So we're going to inhale for 6 and exhale for 6. So there's no retention in the breath. We're not going to be holding the breath in between the inhale and the exhale intentionally. However, if you feel like you reach the top of your inhale before the 6 seconds is up, just hold it there until it's time to exhale. And this is in and out through the nose. Okay. Sitting nice and straight, neutral spine. Really connecting to the earth, feeling those sit bones. All the way from the sit bones, from the base of the spine, all the way up to the top of the head, the crown chakra. Feel that strength and that balance. And let's inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And come back to the natural breath, keeping the eyes closed and just noticing how the breath feels, how the heart feels, how the lungs feel, and how your body as a whole feels. And bringing the hands together, palms together at heart center, pressing the thumbs into the breastbone. Just bring the chin down just a little bit. As you do, draw the belly in towards the spine. Lift through, bring strength to the pelvic floor, and we are creating our 3 bandha locks. Strength within our body, even in this seated position. Inhale, holding those locks. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And bring the arms up and round. Reach up, drawing the shoulders back. Reaching up to the sky. Keeping the shoulders low, the shoulder blades together. Right hand comes down, stretch over. Other side, left hand down, right arm up and over. Bringing the hands back to the knees. We're going to open up the chest, bending and curving the spine as if we're being pushed from behind, lifting the head up. Inhale. Exhale the other way, curve the spine the other way, draw the belly in towards it. Inhale and exhale. Again. Exhale. Inhale. Final exhale. Stay as you are and roll the body down very slowly, very gently, down to the ground, coming into Shavasana. Arms and feet are both open and relaxed. Let the feet just drop out to the side. And release any tension. We just held the body in a really strong pose, where we held our body locks, our bandhas at the throat, the bottom of the tummy, and the base of the spine. So just relax. Just wiggle the hips a little bit side to side, tuck the tailbone and lay the tailbone down a little flatter, which will bring down slightly the curve in the spine to make it more neutral. And lift the head up and then lay it back down again, keeping that chin a little tiny bit more connected towards the chest. Just relax. We're going to move into our asana practice. Still nice and gentle and stretchy and lovely. So stay as you are for a moment. Okay, I'd like you to bring the knees up to the chest. Give your knees a bit of a hug. Wrap your arms around them, still lying down on your back. And now see if you can just leave the knees there while you tuck your hands underneath your bottom with the palms facing down. And by doing that, we just give our body a little bit of extra help for the next posture we're going to do. So we're in this position. Take the legs up. So they're as straight as you feel you can get them. They don't have to be straight, but if they can be, then great. Let's just give them a rotation, whatever you want to do. Forwards, backwards, pointing, flexing. Just feels good to stretch it out. And from here, I'd like you to take a nice inhale. And on your exhale, take the legs all the way slowly down to the ground. Just before you get to the ground, bring them back up to where you started. Okay, so we'll do that again. Use the hands under the hips, under the bottom to press down into the floor. Press down with the elbows too. Taking the legs straight. Inhale. Exhale, slowly take them down to the ground. Just before you hit the ground, bring them back up to hugging to the chest. Inhale, take them straight. Exhale all the way down. Just before the end, bring them back up. Inhale. Exhale. Really use the breath. It's going to help you. And final time, inhale. Exhale. And back to center. Take the arms out from underneath you, give yourself a little hug again, and a rock side to side. Okay, take the legs back down so you're all the way out. And we're going to take our right knee, bring that up to the chest, and just feel that lovely strength as you inhale. Exhale, just lift the long left leg just up a couple of inches and hold it there. And if you feel happy doing that, maybe try and bring the whole body up, so lifting the head and straightening the top leg. Keep breathing through it. Taking the leg down, swapping to the other side. So bringing the left knee up to the chest, point the right toe, keep that leg lovely and straight, and just lift it up off the floor, a couple of inches off the floor. If you feel happy there, bring the head up, walk the top leg straight, and see if you can hold that there too. And now we're just going to swap. So swap one side, keeping that foot just off the floor, and to the other. Keep breathing. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees up, head goes back down. Oh, have a little roll side to side. Bring yourself over so you're rolling onto your side, and just stay there for a moment. Just let the back release again. And roll back onto your back again. So this time we're going to do full eagle pose, but we're going to do it as a reclining pose. So normally this is a standing balance, but we're going to do it on the floor. So lying on your back, and bring the feet up so that your feet are bent. Sorry, your knees are bent and your feet are nearer your bottom. Okay, make sure you can see me because this one's slightly complicated. Bring your hands up in front of you. Bend them at the elbow so that both your palms are facing you. And now we're wrapping the arms around each other. So we're taking the right arm up over the left arm, and wrapping it round. So we are in this position. So your right elbow comes over the left elbow and you twist it round as much as you can. So normally we'd be in this position standing up, but we're doing it lying down. Now I'd like you to do the same with your legs. So your right leg comes up and tries to wrap around your left leg. If you can't get it all the way round, it's fine. Just being crossed and keeping that control is more than enough, and that is a full reclining eagle pose. Hold it there and feel all the stretching. Where's it stretching? And keep breathing. Unwrap yourself. Let's cross the other leg over. Wrap it round as much as you can. Arms come out to the ceiling. Then bend forward so the palms are facing you. Left elbow over right. Try and get round as much as you can. Ooh, that's harder for me today. And really feel that stretch between the shoulder blades, the stretch around the hips and the thighs. Nice, strong, long, mindful breaths. And unravel yourself. Bring the knees up to the chest again. Rock side to side. And coming over to the right side. This time coming back up to seated pose. So we're out of our knot. We're going to bring the legs out nice and long, nice and wide. And just lift your bottom cheeks up so that they're out the way and shuffle yourself forward so you're really sitting on the sit bones. And this allows the hips to be able to move that little bit more than if you're sitting like this. So think about, as we fold forward next, as if you are laying the body down from the bottom up to the top. So the last thing that gets nearer to the ground would be the chin. So we're going to bring our arms up nice and long. Draw the belly in towards the spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. So you've got space still to move the head side to side rather than being like this. Leaning forward from the hips, just arch yourself forward a little bit more and start to come forward. From the hips, laying the belly down, the rib cage, the chest. Finally, the head is the last thing. And wherever you are, if you're here, is perfect. That's totally good for me. Feel that nice stretch between the inner thighs. Notice how you can create strength in your thighs by lifting the knees. So lift and relax the knees and just notice that strength there. Draw the feet up so the toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. And don't forget to breathe. And now walk your hands over to the left side, lifting the belly up and over the top of the left thigh, and come down and stretch that side. Walk it across to the other side. It's a heck of a stretch. Keeping nice and tall. Not hunched over because you're trying to lay that body down, so the back shouldn't have really any hunch in it at all. Coming back to centre, bring the legs straight in front of you. Lift the toes. Lifting the toes so they're pointing up towards the ceiling. And again, get your bot out of the way. Bring the arms up nice and high and coming forward, laying the body down. If you can reach the toes, pull the toes back, create that extra strength. All your organs are a bit squinched up here, so you've got to really focus even more on the breath. Walking yourself slowly back up. We're going to take the right leg now and cross it over our bodies as much as we can, as if we're rocking a baby. So the trick really to this, if you can call it a trick, is to keep this tension in this leg. If you just let that fall, you're going everywhere. If you keep that tension, that strength in the belly, you can move the top half and you're not really moving the bottom half as you would be if you haven't got that strength there. So strength in the foundation and then express as you move up the body. This is a fantastic hip opener. And a great thing to practice before meditation as well when you're sitting in seated easy pose. And bring that leg back down, give it a bit of a shake. We'll do the other one. So now we're bringing the strength into the right leg, bringing the leg up, cuddle the baby, and just rocking side to side, opening the left hip. Back still nice and straight. Okay, and bringing the toes together, the feet together, opening up the feet as if you're opening up a book. Pull the ankles towards you, straighten the back. Nice neutral spine, keep that chin slightly dipped. Drawing the belly in towards the spine, connecting to your core, connecting to the pelvic floor. Wonderful. Now final pose, let's have a go. We're going to take hold of the right toe, big toe, see if we can stretch it out. Leaning back slightly, using the core, taking the other toe, and we're creating this wide-legged sort of V-shaped pose. It's like the VW sign. So you're using your core here rather than the legs. Nice and straight. If you can't keep the legs straight, you could hold in this pose. Just keep drawing the belly up towards the spine, keeping the back nice and straight. And relax. Well done. Cross legs, stretch it out. And we're going to come into our meditation. So get comfortable for the meditation, because 5 minutes doesn't feel like much when you think about it, but when you're sitting very, very still, it can feel like a long time. So maybe have a pillow underneath your bottom, maybe have a pillow underneath the ankles. Sometimes you can get the ankle bone can be a bit uncomfortable, especially if you're on a wooden floor. Spend a moment getting yourself comfortable. Nice straight spine, really sitting on the sit bones. And when you're ready, just turn the palms upwards on the knees. Close the eyes. And listen to your breath, which may be at the moment a little bit more heavy than its natural flow. We've used the core an awful lot there and we've really stretched out the body. So just let the breath do what it wants to do until it comes back to its very, very lovely flow of inhales and exhales, easy breathing. Lengthen the spine slightly and just draw the shoulders back. Keeping the eyes closed. When we close the eyes, we trick the body a little bit into thinking it's going to sleep, so it naturally will just calm. Listen to the natural pace of your breath. The gentle expansion of the belly as you inhale and contraction as you exhale. And in meditation, it really helps to have something to focus on, whether it is the breath, whether it's a mantra, a word, a sound, a candle. And that can help us be distracted from the thoughts that are distracting us. So if there is any thoughts, don't chase them, just let them be there and they'll just settle into it. Okay, we're starting to come out of our meditation time now, so keep the eyes closed. Just start to be a little bit more aware of the breath. Taking some more consciously stronger inhales and exhales. Maybe some releasing exhales with the mouth open. Keep the eyes closed. Bring the hands together. Stretch them up, interlocking the fingers, pushing the palms upwards towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, bringing them back down. Hands to heart center. Rub the palms nice and briskly. Feeling that heat between them. And now place the palms over the eyes. Starting to blink the eyes open gently, just letting the day back in. While you're here, remembering that intention, sealing it into your thoughts. Taking it forward with you throughout the rest of the day. Hands to heart center. Thank you so much for that beautiful practice. I do hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back on the mat tomorrow at 1. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.